That should totally be the 50th episode. Just Oda and Zinc trying to jump on the back of a cow.
Trying to stand on a cow. Can they do it?
And they get it done. Stay tuned for the whole episode.
47 minutes of us trying to stand on a cow.
Speaking of 50th episodes, Oda, this is our 50th episode.
It is our 50th episode.
We made it. People said, the critics, I remember reading that critic review in that famous
New York Times
it was in. Oda and Zinc, more of the same. No. You were wrong, buddy. You said 3 episodes and we'd be killing each other. We were killing each other in the first episode. So
that's right. Wait.
What do they know? Congratulations, man. We made it. 50.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We're done.
Is, great.
All right. See you later.
All right. That's the series. Bye.
Bye.
Yep.
Oh, man. It's been fun so far. I've really got a kick out of this.
This has been a blast. I've been loving this series. This is fantastic.
It's good fun. Hey, I mean, I think it's that thing, just hanging out with someone that you can actually stand and and playing Minecraft together. That's the whole point, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, what have we got planned for the 50th episode? This has got to be big and huge and wonderful.
We have questions
Woo!
and maybe answers.
Maybe. We might even answer some of them seriously. I was thinking about that. What we should do is one of us lie to the answer to every question and one of us tell the truth.
Oh my gosh. But we flip-flop back and forth. We have to just
that's right. People have to guess what's going on.
Oh my gosh. This will be our last episode, won't it?
Right. That's right. That's absolutely it. So I'm facing the camera now. I'm F5, Oda, just so you know.
There's a camera.
There's a camera up there. Yes.
It's over there.
So we decided that what better way to do this than really to spend the time with you guys. Now, there's a reason why we're here at the Mushroom Island, because there's some new games we're going to have a little bit of a play on too. So that'll be fun. But mostly we gave you guys the opportunity to talk to us, to ask us some questions, and we thought we would have a look at them and try and get as many of them answered as we possibly can. Okay, number one, I'm probably going to mispronounce every name on the list.
Yes.
All right. So instead of doing that, I'm just not going to mention their names at all. So what I thought was, if you hear a question that you asked, it was from you. Yay, you. Thank you, you. It's awesome. That's awesome.
You.
Yeah. And if we don't get to your question, we don't know why, because we've got them all listed out and this should be an easy process. Maybe we'll try and get to them in the future if we don't get to them today.
Yeah, I think so. If we can't get through all of them today, then we'll just pick them up in the next few episodes.
Yeah, I think so. I think that sounds good. Excellent.
Perfect.
All right. So, what are we going to do? Are we going to play a game first? Do we want to answer a question or two first? It's fine. We don't do retakes here at the Zinc.
You better cut that.
Okay, wait. Well, you've got to be standing back in the same spot. Otherwise, they're going to know. I'm keeping this bit in, right?
or you just start in a completely different spot, so it's a very obvious cut.
Oh yes, yeah. Good idea. Good idea.
I think we should play a game really quick first, just to get things going, and then we can pause and do some questions.
Awesome. I can't remember how to play this game. What do we do again? That's right.
It's the Ender Pearls.
Ender Pearls go in here.
Mm-hmm.
There. Oh, everyone at home, I got my new mouse. You'll be happy to know. That's exciting.
Great, which means you're not used to it, which means you're going to mess up, and I'm going to win every game.
No. No. Oh, we don't need to sleep, but we're going to, you're sleeping already.
Yeah, we don't want to play in the dark,
no,
even though there's no mobs.
Why does your bed emit light? Does my bed emit light too? Do beds emit light?
The This ender chest probably does.
Ah, that's probably what it was.
I couldn't come up with something witty for the other one. So I'll go with the real answer. The ender chest does.
All right. So for anybody who didn't see it, this game is a really simple one. This one has a stasis chamber in the front here that we have both loaded up here. We have to run over these checkpoints. The checkpoints are the little, what are they called? Not trapdoors.
Pressure plates.
Pressure plates. And you have to try and get to the end. If you don't make it to the end, you get teleported back. Or if you don't make it to a pressure plate in time, then you get teleported back to the start.
Yep, and then you have to keep going until somebody makes it to the end.
All right. Awesome. Okay. I won the last one and I counted it. So you count it this time and then you can win it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Get set.
I'm ready and I'm set.
Go.
Okay. All right. Gotta run across here.
Oh, gosh. I have to remember this.
I've already forgotten that bit.
That's right. Okay. That's right. I forgot about
it.
I might not have hit the right one there.
All right. I don't remember what. Oh, no, I'm stuck. Oh, okay. Ah, no.
Okay, we know the game still works.
Yes, it certainly does. No. There's the second. Ow. Don't open the thing with a thing in your hand. Did you make it?
Did the thing? No. I'm gonna. Yes,
you did.
I did it.
Oh. Okay. Well, I might as well just.
Oh, I just teleported now, but it was long after I hit the last one.
All right. Wonderful. Congratulations, Oda. Oda wins the first game. Oh.
All right.
You know what? That leads us into our first question from, I don't know who this person is.
Okay.
We're not saying their names, but Miley Craft, Miley. I'm not sure. Sounds familiar.
I don't know.
Have you ever cross-challenged each other to do something outside your comfort zones? I don't know that I even understand that.
Oh, that's a good question. Have you ever challenged each other to do something outside your comfort zones?
Yeah.
We might have to give that one a few minutes to think about. That's a
you know
good
what?
question.
There was something for me that was a little outside of my comfort zone that we did, and that was something that never made it to air. That was the Rapunzel. We built a Rapunzel tower, and to go with the Rapunzel tower, we had a little movie type skit thing that we had to do, and we had to act in it, and it never made it to air. Unfortunately, the footage got lost like 3 times or something. It was crazy.
Yeah, there was audio problems and everything, and we just gave up after several takes of it.
But I think that I did feel a bit uncomfortable in doing that. Like it wasn't until we got started, and then it felt really good. But yeah, maybe that would be my answer. Maybe that's the thing. Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, that's a great answer. Yeah, that's. I mean, I was actually thinking about like actually making the Rapunzel tower build because I mean it was a build style that I was totally not used to. And just the way that the way we built it with all of the texturing and detailing and everything. And it was something where you were kind of teaching me techniques and it was definitely well outside of my comfort zone as far as builds go. So I think that's actually my answer too, as far as the build goes.
Yeah.
And then yours would be the actual like movie that we tried.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That was a good question. I like that one.
Very good one.
Yeah. Actually, we could go straight into a second question there, which is a bit of history of us. What inspired you to make a series together, and what has been the biggest challenge so far?
Ooh, I'll let you take the first half of that.
The first half of that, what inspired us to make a series together?
This was your original spark of an idea. So I'll let you take that first.
It kind of was. So Oda and I, as a lot of you know, Oda and I were playing on Craftworks together. We actually started Craftworks together, and when things were sort of not quite going in directions that we were looking at and things were sort of changing and things, we started playing together on a creative server and started sort of just building. And we were building these most magnificent builds that no one was ever going to see. And that was kind of the point, right? Was that we wanted something that we were doing that had no pressure, there was no record button being pressed and things like that. It was just Oda and Zinc playing together and having fun. And I think that sort of sparked it for me of thinking, you know what? We could just do this. Like, we could just do these silly things that we're doing together and do it on camera, and it would be fun. And so I think that's how it was born, and that's what we did. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I think that's exactly, that's a perfect answer for that.
And what's been the biggest challenge so far?
The biggest challenge so far, I think, well, there's two biggest challenges. Obviously, one has to be the biggest. I would say
Zinc's ego.
Zinc's ego. That is, I mean, oh my gosh, you just have to rein him in every single day. I think that first of all, one big challenge is that we're trying to keep a regular schedule. So rather than just like playing when we have time, we're trying to say like on this day at this time is when we play. And now we're getting into the part of the year with the time zone changes where because Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere, the times change in opposite directions, right?
Yeah.
So our times are now drifting further apart, and that makes it a little bit more difficult for us to find the actual times. But I think an even bigger challenge than that is every week trying to decide what we're going to actually do.
It is,
and,
right?
and it's funny because at first when you're playing, there's just so many early game things to do that you don't even have to think about it. But then you get to a point where you're like, okay, we've explored everything. Do we need to make a new farm? What do we want to do? And then that actually becomes a pretty tough challenge week after week.
It does. Yeah. No, definitely. I would agree with that. I think the time zone thing is a huge issue, and that was a big part of, we never talked about it, and I'm still a part of Craftworks, but I'm not in Craftworks obviously at the moment. A huge part of why I'm not there this season is because probably 95% of the time that I spent in there, I was playing alone. And that is because I live in a country that's got light when you guys are dark. So that just makes it really hard.
It just makes it hard, yeah.
I think with us that because we are good friends, we sort of go that extra mile to try and make it so that we can just play together. That's a big thing, and I think that is why we've managed to do what we've done so far. Yeah. Excellent. Would you like to move on to a second game, Oda? Shall we show them one of our new games?
Ooh, let's do one more question. Wow, a little frog in my throat.
Yeah. Speaking of frogs.
Speaking of frogs, if you could have any Minecraft animal or mob IRL, which one would it be? So any Minecraft animal or mob, if you could have any of them in real life, which one would it be?
And they possess their Minecraft abilities, right?
Sure. Yeah, I would assume. Yeah.
Yes.
If I could have any Minecraft mob
Yep.
or animal in real life, I would take one that I never really do anything with in game.
Yep.
The alley.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Because I would like I would love to just take an alley with me to the grocery store and just have it go just fly around picking up half of my groceries for me.
I was playing the old man card. Like, I'd get a spare key cut and just give it to the LA, and then every time I lose my keys, the LA would just run around
just
after
goes
me.
and finds them. I love it.
I think the LAs is a good answer. I like, you know what? I would love a happy ghast in real life. Boy, that'd be fun. Oh man,
you need to buy a bigger house.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I just hang around the back. Can you imagine my neighbours with this thing? like that, just floating around.
Just flying around all the time.
And they don't play Minecraft. They don't know what this thing is. It's just floating around.
It's a giant screaming marshmallow floating above your house.
Yeah. So maybe that, or LA for old person reasons. There you go.
There you go. I love it. Perfect.
All right, come and have a look at a game. I'm going to show you the game I built, Oda. I'm going to show you the game I built. Look at this.
All right.
We go past the. This thing's big.
We should have just run the maze to get here.
Yeah, to get here. Look at this. Look. It looks like, so half of it looks like redstone, and the other half of
it looks like redstone.
It does look like redstone.
It just looks like it.
Oh, why is it raining? Luckily, it won't affect the game at all. And the other half looks like this. Now, I decided originally this game, like it was originally inspired from the game Tic-Tac-Toe, but now it's drifted away from that. It's called Click Clack No. Now, the idea is that you will pick a square, let's say a bit like Battleship. Okay, you're going to pick a square that you're going to stand on. Unfortunately for us, if you pick one of these back ones, you're going to have to move forward to push the buttons, but that's fine.
Okay, yep.
We can allow for that in the game. Now, yes, what you do is you will pick one of the scaffolding squares. You will stand on the scaffolding square. That will be your scaffolding square for the whole game. You can't pick and choose which one you want to move to. So if you decide it's the middle one here, then it's the middle one here for the whole game. And then you get to choose on this board here a button to push which activates one of the scaffoldings on the other person's game board, which is over the other side, as people will see at home soon, and it breaks the scaffolding. So the goal is to try and break the scaffolding that the other person is standing on before they break the scaffolding that you are standing on.
All right.
That makes sense?
Battleship. Yeah.
Like Battleship.
I love it.
Yeah. The only thing will be, I did think we would push the buttons simultaneously, but if we've picked a back one, that's going to be difficult to do.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You just
We're gonna
have to
take turns then.
We'll have to take turns. So, well, it seems it's my game. You go first. I'll pick a scaffolding square to stand on, make sure that I am on this properly. I am. And are you in position? You've discovered one?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Okay. And you go first.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to go with B2. No, that's not how this works. Yes, B2.
Okay.
That one.
Push it.
I did. Okay.
Okay. I am still alive. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So as people at home can see, that square's all gone now. I am going to pick, I think Oda's a sort of a, oh, geez. I think he's a that sort of person. Oh yes!
What?
Very first go. Unbelievable.
Wow. That's a long drop. Oh, I'm all the way over here at our first game.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow. Okay. Now, one of the things we have to do once we've done that is we have to crawl down to the bottom and pick up the scaffolding and put it back.
Pick up the scaffolding.
There should be 24 down the bottom for each row if you get back there.
Okay, let me see. Where's the way down? It looks like
just go down a scaffolding. I think it's probably the easiest.
Oh, I just got some XP down here.
Oh, there is a. Did I make a water chute thing? I did. I put a hole there, right, with a water chute in it.
Sure did.
Wasn't that clever of me to remember that I'd done that?
Okay, so I put all 24 back.
All 24 back into the spot. Yep.
Perfect. And then I just climb up.
And then climb back up a scaffolding.
Perfect.
All right,
I love it.
That was a good test run.
All right, good test run. So before the next run, let's do a question or two.
Okay. All right. we'll come together. We'll meet up behind yours
Yep.
so we can talk.
behind mine,
I'll
okay.
get up on here because this is a bit nicer.
Up on the
up
hill.
here.
That's
Up on
right.
the hill.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
Okay, so here's one it's kind of I don't know if multiple people have asked this, but there's a similar question that a few people have asked. But this one was worded specifically: have you guys ever met up in real life?
that is
Pretty
easy.
Pretty simple answer. No.
No, we live on the opposite sides of the planet, and
Yes.
yeah, to this point, no.
Yeah. No. We never have. I have no plans to travel to the other side of the planet. So
You should. Why don't you have plans? It's so lovely here. Come on. I also
In fact, I've only been out of the country twice, and it almost doesn't count because they were both Caribbean cruises, and it kind of doesn't count. Technically, I was out of the country, but really, I just stepped off a boat.
Yeah, I have been out of the country once, and I went to Fiji. So, sort of similar
hey.
sort of thing. So there you go. Yes, yeah, it just no, we haven't. We haven't. That's the easy answer. No, we haven't.
Just logistics. That's pretty tough.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. We did have a question also there that was, why do you guys start YouTube? I'll tell mine quickly. Mine's a very quick and easy one. Realistically, it was to impress my niece and nephew, who don't watch my channel. I was building something and someone else saw it and went, wow, you can build. And I thought, can I? And then I started watching YouTube channels and I went, I could do that. I can talk. I can build. I could do that.
Yeah.
And so I did. Yeah. And here I am.
Nice.
What about
Yeah,
you?
mine is similar. I have told this story once or twice. So I'll do the shortened version of it. When I started playing Minecraft, I always had someone to play with, a family member, a significant other, somebody.
Yeah.
And then eventually, when all of those people stopped wanting to play, I realized that I really only enjoyed playing if I had someone to share it with.
Yeah.
And at that point, I said, you know what? I'm just going to start a YouTube channel. I see these other YouTubers.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm gonna learn how to record. I'm gonna learn how to edit. I'm gonna learn how to post a video, and then I can just share it with strangers on the internet.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And it works.
And
Look
it works.
at all the friends we
Absolutely.
have. Like that guy up there.
Exactly. Right. And you over there.
Awesome. Well, that's a couple of questions gone. Let's have another round, hey?
Okay. All right.
Oh, it's funny. The trapdoors that I placed over here to hide the redstone, when you trigger them, these ones go up.
Oh. I'll be sure to set your respawn here just in
Oh,
case.
yes. Yeah. I didn't
So
do
you
that.
don't not too far away. There you go.
Okay. Awesome. Back we go again. Where will I go? I'll go. What do you think, guys? That one. Okay. That one's a good one. Oh, we've got to make sure that we're right. Very good. Okay. Do I go first this time, or do you go first?
Let's see. Winners go first.
Winners go first. Awesome. I think, is Oda the sort of, no, but I'll try it anyway. Is Oda the sort of person to pick the same one twice in a row?
No, I did not.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good.
It's a little nerve-wracking to just hear the scaffolding around
I
you
know.
falling.
I know, right? Okay. I'm ready for you to pick.
All right, here we go. And I'm going to think he's maybe going to go with that one.
No.
No. Ooh, okay.
All right. Okay. I'm going to pick... which one did I pick last time? I can't remember. I'm going to pick that one.
Oh, my gosh.
You know what the funny thing is, Oda? That's the second time you have been in exactly the same block that I was in.
Oh,
The
seriously?
first one I picked the block I was standing in, and the second one I picked the other one first, but I was standing in the same block that you were in.
Oh, that's hilarious. Let's see. Here's 48, so 24 on this one. Oh, you're gonna have to go reset your side too.
I did, yes.
Okay, and then 24 on this one. I was gonna say best 2 out of 3, but you've already bested me 2 out of 3. We're gonna have to play this one more.
Oh, I must have lost a scaffolding. Did I lose one? Oh, or one's not in the place it's meant to be. Be careful of that, because some of them can be. You got 24 and 24.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I got.
You could always put on. You could always enable hitboxes to make sure you're not missing any.
No, that's right. There's a sneaky one got away from me. There are a few places down here. So I've never proclaimed to be good at redstone, but I do enjoy redstone. And when I do redstone, I'll just quickly show the people at home what this entailed to get the redstone to travel down the way it is. All of this, right? There's all of these huge big towers of redstone that go down on either side. The biggest challenge was actually getting originally the board that you stand on was just the same 9 squares as the board that you press. And getting the redstone to go from 9 consecutive squares on the back and send out a separate signal was a real challenge. Like getting pistons to work at different distances and repeaters in places and things like that. That just, it was good. It was good fun, though.
It's and I say this with love. It's really ugly.
It is. It is. It is absolutely. I agree. Okay.
All right. So
I'm going to hit you with a question. Do you watch other YouTube channels? If so, who? Not just Minecraft, right?
Oh, that's a good question. Yes, absolutely. So I used to watch a lot of Minecraft videos. The first one I started watching was I'm blanking on his name. You'll have to edit out the pause. What's his name? Yes, that's his name, Paul Soares Jr. So was I learned how to play Minecraft with him, and then I found some guy named Fog, HFOG. The H was silent. I don't know. Every time I've mentioned it, no one's heard of him.
Yeah.
and then I got into Hermitcraft and everything else. But lately now, I actually rarely watch Minecraft videos now. I don't know why. Just for some reason, I just don't. But I do watch a lot of cooking channels. I like watching cooking and baking.
Nice.
I watch like other gaming type channels, and I love to watch a ton of like YouTube cover bands.
Oh, cool. Yeah, very cool.
It's a great way to listen to a crazy variety of music while I'm doing stuff or while I'm working.
Yeah.
And I just fire up YouTube, and it kind of creates these little mixed lists, and it just goes through all the videos I've already watched. So it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. I do still watch some Minecraft. I mean, obviously, I support my friends, right? So I still try as much as possible to watch videos from my friends that my friends have produced. So I do watch quite a bit of that sort of stuff. And then outside of Minecraft, I mean, well, the only other person I'm really watching in Minecraft is BOO. I still really enjoy just watching him. I don't know that I am impressed with what he does, but I'm not over the top about that. It's more his personality. I love his personality. So that's good. Outside of Minecraft, the number one thing that I watch on YouTube is like Gen Z watches the Beatles, listens to the Beatles for the first time. Those sorts of videos, like current generation listening to that old school music and seeing their reactions to it. Vocal coaches watching certain songs that I love. It gets you very emotional. I was watching an opera singer watching Meatloaf's For Crying Out Loud, You Know I Love You. and watching their reaction and saying all this beautiful orchestral music that was in there and the emotion in his voice and all this other stuff. And I just get a real kick out of those. And there's a channel called Let's Game It Out. Have you ever seen that channel?
No, I never heard of that one.
He's a funny guy. He does some games, like he gets into games. He gets often beta and alpha testing keys for games, and then he goes in and tries to break the game by doing silly things. He always does like roller coasters that smash into crowds of people and things like that. And he's got a really unique take on how to put that across. It's a lot of fun. It's cool. Maybe chaos is why I watch it, is because I love the chaos of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here's two very quick ones.
Yes.
Let's see. How long have you known each other? I'd say probably about a couple of months before we started Craftworks.
That's true. It has to be close to 3 years, right?
I don't know.
I feel like it is. I feel like it's around that sort of time frame. I think. Yeah, around about 3 years or so. Yeah. We've known each other. So this will touch into some other stuff, but we have known each other sort of since I was starting my channel and the name MC Oda came up on my comment section. You commented on my video first, and when I read your comment, I thought, oh, isn't this guy just the most lovely guy? I couldn't have been more wrong, Oda, if I tried. But you had a detailed comment. Like everyone was like, love the vid, thanks, that sort of stuff, which I don't mind. I love getting those comments as well. But yours went into this thing that happened at 3 minutes, this thing that happened at 12 minutes, a thing that happened at 25 minutes. And you talked in depth about them, gave some tips and advice about a way I could have handled something differently. And I just thought, this guy actually watched it. Like, I didn't tell him to watch it, and he watched it and he enjoyed it. And look at this. And I was telling everybody, I was going to work and go, look at the comment this guy left on my video. This is awesome. And then I looked at your video, and then the rest was history, because then I just started commenting on all of yours as well. And we realized that we were very alike in a lot of ways. And and so that was that.
Yeah.
So
and another really quick one is, what is your daytime job?
I work in a music shop. Oh,
there you go.
Sorry. I repair guitars.
That's awesome.
That's it.
I work in software QA.
You do?
And right now I am a test architect for a large real estate brokerage and in the engineering department there. Not very exciting stuff, but it pays the bills.
but Oda's job is considerably more technical than mine.
I don't know. I don't think I could do anything to a guitar that you can do. I mean, I can play it very badly, and I can tune the strings for the most part.
Fair. Do you want to show us your game, Oda? Now?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Beautiful.
Okay, so this is my new game, but before we play it, let's do a couple more questions.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay.
Okay, here's one. Did either of you two take acting lessons, or is it just natural talent?
This is all just natural born skill right here. This is yeah.
So I went to the National Institute of Dramatic Arts for 14 years and studied under some of the great. No, I've not done any acting lessons.
I was like, really? You've never mentioned this before. That's pretty cool. I do like watching actors. Yes, very much so. Yeah.
I did once go to the National Institute of Dramatic Arts in Australia to pick my friend up. Does that count for anything?
Very good. You know, I actually acted in a play.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I did too. Musicals. I did musicals.
Yes, I did a musical. Yes.
Which musical?
Wizard of Oz.
I haven't
What?
done Wizard of Oz.
Okay. I was like, whoa,
That's
what just
exciting,
happened?
though. That's exciting. Wizard of Oz. That's a good musical. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so it was funny. So it was the local high school
Yeah.
that my older siblings went to before we moved from New York.
Yeah.
They would do plays, and my oldest brother, when he was in one of his first few years of high school, was doing some work on the school play.
Oh, okay.
And it was Wizard of Oz, and they needed munchkins, so they asked all of the students to have their younger brothers and sisters come in and be munchkins. So me and my other brother and my sister were all munchkins in the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, nice.
But not only was I a munchkin,
Yeah.
I was one of the three that did the we represent the
Oh,
Lollipop Guild,
you
the
did the
Lollipop
Lollipop
Guild,
Guild
the Lollipop
song.
Guild. And after we did our little dance with our feet and sung a little song, I got to take the lollipop over to Dorothy. And on the last showing, she actually leaned down and gave me a little kiss on the cheek.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it was the greatest moment of my life.
That's
Of
awesome.
my little 5-year-old life, or however old I was at the time.
Back around the end of high school, I was in Greece. I was in Oliver. I was in the Pajama Game. I was in Grease again.
Oh my
Not
gosh.
like Grease 2, but I did Grease again. I was in West Side Story. I was the lead role in a what are they, pantomime? You know, where you
Whoa.
had to, a Christmas pantomime I was in. I was the lead role for that. I had lots of talking roles, I'm an excellent actor, Oda. I don't know if you've noticed, but
That is wow. You've done some acting,
I
like
have.
legit.
I have. Yeah, I think it was amateur stage stuff. I never got paid. Got myself in trouble a couple of times, but yeah. I like this one. If you could add a feature or item to the game, what would it be? Oh, I've got an answer.
I have an answer for that. I've had an answer for that since like about 3 months after playing Minecraft.
Yes, what would it be?
I would add, and I know that there are mods that add this, so it's nothing that other people haven't thought of. I want a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
The crafting recipe could be like 3 wool, 3 string, 3 wool,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And it lets you sleep away the night without resetting your spawn point.
That's a good idea.
That's what I want.
I
want
like
that
that.
in this game so bad.
That is a good idea. I would like vertical slabs. Please make it happen now. I need vertical slabs. I'd actually, you know what? So on our last episode, I did mention something. I don't know if it made the cut. You tend to cut out a lot of what I say. And I would love for there to be more blocks that you can build layers of, like snow.
Oh yeah,
I would love
snow
that.
blocks.
Yeah. I would like that. But vertical slabs first, please. And make blue and yellow dye, make green dye. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Make blue and yellow, make green. Yes. Yes.
I don't care if it makes cactuses obsolete. Just get rid of them and make my dye work properly.
Let's see.
Awesome.
Here's one. What are some other games you enjoy playing? I'll answer first because
Yes.
if folks don't realize, I have a second YouTube channel where
You
I
do.
am playing other games.
Hmm.
And right now, the 3 games I'm playing for that channel are Foundation, a medieval city builder, Lens Island, which is like a survival and adventure game,
Yes.
and Tales of the Shire, which is like a little cozy kind of farming and cooking and stuff.
Nice.
Outside of that, I haven't played them in years because the newer ones I didn't like and I stopped playing them. But for the longest time, I was playing all of like the Lego games, Lego
I
Star Wars,
love
Lego
those.
Indiana Jones, Lego Batman. I played like all of them,
Yeah. They're awesome.
and yeah.
Mm.
I also play tons of other I loved playing tabletop games, role playing games, card games, board games, you name it. Like I've always been a gamer my
You're a
entire
gamer.
life.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
awesome. I have played World of Warcraft for the longest time, and I still play that every week. I'm very active in there, and at the moment, I'm also playing Water Park Simulator, which
Oh, really?
is a lot of fun. It's really been a fun game. I grabbed
That's
a hold of
cool.
it and really enjoy it. But I also like those Lego games. I love simulation games because I dislike life. So no, that's not true. I love life, but I like other things in life. Like I think, oh, what's this? Hamburger maker simulator. I
Oh,
want to do that. The worst one ever was House Flipper. Essentially, you have a house and you've got to clean it all up. I would sit in a room that was messy and play a game where I cleaned a room. And the same with the garden thing, I should be outside mowing the lawn. Instead, I'm in playing a game mowing the lawn.
nice. All right, let's check out my cake game.
Yes, show us the cake game. Do I get to eat this
Yeah,
cake up
come
here?
on in.
Can I eat this
No,
cake
no,
up
no,
here?
no, no. That's
Why?
just decoration. That's decoration cake.
But it's cake. I like cake.
Trust me. Okay, so here's the game. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
It's probably best to set your spawn on. Well, you could probably go on your side. There you
Okay,
go.
all right. I was just coming over so you could show me what to do. All right.
Set your spawn.
I've set my
and then
spawn.
As you can see, we each have a cake underneath a little row of lights.
We do.
Okay,
Ooh.
so the game will be who can eat their cake first. And as you eat your cake, your indicator lights will show how far you've eaten, so you can kind of get a gauge of how close you are to your opponent.
Okay. Yep.
And then the rest of it, everything else is just a course of just ways to make you hungry.
Okay.
Ways to, if you want to run around and jump, that's fine. If you want to try to go over there and damage yourself on a berry bush or a piece of lava or something, anything to make you get hunger to come back to be able to eat more.
To be able to eat more cake. Can I go and have a look at the things first before we start, or do I have to just run and
Sure,
play? Is that all right?
Let's take a look
Let's
real
see.
quick. Yeah,
Okay, so I've
here's a little
noticed
thing.
there are some stairs going up the side there, so I could potentially jump down and hurt myself
Yep,
there.
so you could potentially jump down off of here and see, I
Not hit the water.
right?
Uh-huh.
You could try to maybe climb up here and jump and take
Yep.
some fall damage.
Yep. Oh, hey, wait, are you taking food damage thing?
I figure we'll reset before we go.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
You can get in here and try to freeze yourself a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You can get in here. Now this one takes a little bit slower, right? You can take some damage from these
From
guys.
the berries, yeah.
Yep, you could stand on some magma, which takes damage even faster.
Nice.
And this takes damage even more. Oh, that takes a lot of damage very quickly. Now you risk killing yourself.
Yes,
Now, if you kill yourself, that's not good because killing yourself resets your hunger back to full.
Yeah, don't do that then.
Oh,
no, like that.
So,
XP. Yep.
so whether you die or not doesn't matter. It's the goal is whoever eats their cake first. So whatever you think you need to do to eat your cake before me, that's what you got to do.
All right. Awesome. That's good. But how am I going to stop myself from laughing every time you catch on fire and your hands are up in the air and you're running around? Like
that's right. You have that animation, don't you?
I do. All right.
And whenever someone eats their last slice, it's actually going to block off so the other person can't eat theirs. So there's no question who won.
All right. Okay. Well, I have full health.
I now have full health.
You now have full health. Excellent. Yes. All right. Well, how do we start it? What's the...
You just say ready, set, go.
Ready, set, go. Oh,
All right, go.
Quick. What are you doing? Why would you stand around?
I'm trying
I can't get up there. Why did it? Oh, okay.
There we go.
I'm just, straight for this. Oh, I forgot. Yes. No. I don't have...
Oh, see, that's actually good. See, you come back. Oh, see, now there we go. No, I'm... Okay. Oh, man, I had one slice.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've got to wait for that help. No, I'm probably better to keep... Yeah, I'm probably better to just keep hurting myself as the food is going down, because if I just stand there doing that, so... there. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like the
This is
oh my
very
gosh,
slow.
my health is really low, but my hunger is not catching up there.
This is very slow. Staying under the water is a bad idea. Okay. Oh, I
Oh,
can go
okay.
again.
I
Okay.
can see that my redstone's obviously messed up on my side.
Why is that?
You can
Oh,
see
okay.
my
Oh, yeah,
indicator
yeah,
lights
yeah,
aren't
yeah.
working quite right.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, here we go. I'm hungry again.
Okay. Oh, come
Hey, I did it.
on. Did you really, or did you just skip a thing? I feel, oh, come on. What is this?
Let's verify it. Let's walk around the back and make sure my cake was really eaten.
Okay.
I just have something going on weird with my redstone. Yep, my cake is not there anymore.
Okay.
And
Mine
your cake
is so
still has a couple
close.
slivers on it.
What if I eat it now? Does it reset
Go
it?
ahead. Yeah, you can eat it.
I can eat it.
No, resetting it will be putting two new cakes
I
down.
had enough hunger to eat the whole thing. I
Nice.
just didn't make it back in time. That's fun. That's a good game. I like that. I need to get my hunger back. What's the best way to get my hunger back? Probably to just die and then come back.
Actually, yeah, probably just die. Exactly.
That did not take long. That was really quick.
Wow, that is quick, isn't
It
it?
is very quick. Not having any armor on, you sort of take it for granted how quickly that health goes down. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm definitely still. We've got to go again. Now. I've got a better idea. We've got to try again.
Okay. Well, let's answer a question or two first before we go again.
Okay. All right. Okay. What's a good? Because one of the questions I want to answer. One of the questions. Sorry, everyone. I have to pause my screen. But it's a bit of a longer question. What's your favorite build you've done together?
Oh, that's a good question.
You better answer this correctly, Oda, or else.
I'm pretty sure I know. I'm pretty sure I know the answer because we haven't made too many builds together.
No, we haven't.
But there's builds that we've done together that people haven't seen.
That's true. That is true. Yes.
Some of those are really good.
Yeah. And one of those is actually my favorite of all time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think still my favorite that we've built together is the Rapunzel Tower.
Okay.
I still think that's just an incredible looking build. I think it's just every block on it is perfectly placed and looks beautiful. And we had such a good time building it.
It was
my favorite.
It was a very good time. I did enjoy the bridge, the initial bridge that we built, which I've told that story many times.
That's right. Yep.
But that's more because that was it stepping from just Oda and Zinc as sort of people who knew each other into being more like friends. Like it was sort of like we had a bit of fun with that and joking around with each other and things like that. So that was good. But we built a lighthouse in the creative world that we were mucking around with, and that thing was amazing.
That looks really good.
And you guys can never see it, but it was amazing. Maybe we might have a picture of it somewhere. Maybe I'll flash one up on the screen and show that.
We'll see if we can figure that out.
Yeah. See if I think I took a photo of it with shaders on once, and so I might see about that. But yeah, that's my favorite.
Very nice.
And
here's an interesting one. Here's an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of the opposite of one we asked earlier. This one is, if you could get rid of something in the game, a mechanic, an item, or whatever, what would it be? And is there something to replace it with that you'd replace it with?
Well, obviously, yes. Yeah. Smelting cactus for green dye is the most ridiculous and crazy thing that you have to do in this game. And what would I replace it with? Blue and yellow dye making green dye. How about that? Right. For instance, like red and yellow makes orange, or get me started on this. But then also the netherite template thing is ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. And what would
I think I get why they did that. They tried to make it harder or more costly to achieve, but
Sure.
it's still pretty grindy.
But then maybe don't make it like make it more costly, but don't make it as dangerous, because it's the fact that you have to go to the Nether, find a fortress, and by chance find the thing, or not it's not a fortress, is it? It's a
Right.
That thing.
Another fortress.
Is
or
it?
No, Bastion. Yeah,
Bastion, yeah.
Bastion.
And then you only have a chance of getting the template, and you've got all those guys swarming in on you, and then you have to spend all those like it's too much. I think they've tuned it slightly too hard, I think.
Yeah, and I think my thing that I would get rid of or change somehow is that initial grind to find an end city to get your first elytra after killing the dragon.
Yes, yeah.
It's too it's just too much of just a boring slog of walking through the end and trying to bridge over gaps.
Yeah.
Which it's not a very interesting thing to do. It's just a very, very long, grindy thing you have to do that's not very interesting. So
And
I don't know how I would change it, but I would change that somehow.
I think the dragon should drop an elytra. Like that should be a thing. Like, forget the egg. I don't care about the egg. Like don't drop that anymore. Just drop us an elytra, and it could be a cool one for killing the dragon. Like, it could be the one single, you only get it once, and it's black and it's scaly and it looks really cool and it's got some pink on it or something. That's just a different elytra,
And then it helps you get out there to go find
That's
more,
exactly
the
right.
normal ones.
Yeah, because once you've got it, then it's easy to get them.
That's right.
All right, let's play your game again.
All right, let's play a game again.
Okay.
Hopefully I think my lights are just messed up. I'll have to look at my redstone later.
Okay, all right, I trust it. All right, you do the ready, set, go this time.
Okay, ready, set, go.
Okay, all right.
Go.
Go. Oh, here, okay. Oh, I wish I could go up on that top. I wasted my time again.
Oh.
No. And then in there.
Okay, the snow takes too long. There's a hunger.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. I think my best method, I've just got to come on, go. You got to get just.
Oh my gosh, that fire damage is intense.
It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. I went down to 3 hearts just by.
I'm at 1 heart.
Oh, really? 1 heart. But then you got to wait for the saturation to catch up. Come on.
You gotta wait to heal.
Come on. You got to do it. You got to do
there
it.
we go. Oh no, I'm 1 behind you.
Oh no! I thought it was it. I thought I did it, but there's 1 more to go. Come on! Yes!
No!
Nice. Okay, so that's interesting. So I think tuning for this game, that lava needs to be further away from the water, so it's a much bigger risk. Like
a bigger risk of actually dying before you get back. Right. Yeah.
And this here, that's got me twice in a row now. That you can't actually get to the top block of this thing. I like jumped up and I was like, damn it!
I did that on purpose.
I know you did. What's your favorite topic to talk about when not on camera?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a tough one.
I've got a favorite topic, or what do we normally talk about?
Yeah, right. I think it's like a combined what's our favorite topic to talk about when not on camera. I think for me, we do a lot of talk about movies. We give each other movie recommendations, and I really enjoy those conversations, particularly that there's that whole, like when you say, yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I go, no, I hated it. It was horrible. It was the worst thing I've ever seen.
That is true. We have in some ways we have very similar movie tastes, and in some ways it's just like, I hated that. I loved it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're much more tolerant of Guy Pearce than I am. Um,
I think I'm more tolerant of quote bad movies than you
bad
are.
movies, maybe,
Like
maybe.
I'm okay watching a bad movie if I'm entertained, and it
Yeah,
seems like you're a little bit more picky with
I
the
really,
quality of the movie.
you know, it's like that thing. If you're talking to someone, like if you were talking to me, and I said, "Oh, you know what? I really love this coarse dirt here on these Mushroom Islands." Right now, if I said that sentence to you, you as Oda would really struggle to just let me go with it. You know, like like you would. I reckon there would be a countdown before it just took over, and you went, "It's my ceiling, by the way," like that, like right.
Well, see, I would do it more subtle. I
You
would be
would.
like, "Oh, coarse dirt! I didn't realize there was coarse
Of
dirt out
course,
here."
yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. But so I'm like that with movies. When something is happening that grates on me, like Guy Pearce's acting, for instance, then I just can't get past it. I just explode and think I can't watch this now. Like it's ruined now. I can't get through that thing. So maybe it is. Maybe it's just that critical side of me that yeah, it's funny. But movies are good. And we talk about our day. I enjoy that. I like having someone to vent a
Yeah.
little bit to and stuff like that. It's good.
Yeah, exactly. You know, something annoying happened at work. It's always good to have a friend to just blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
and then they
that's right.
listen to you and they sympathize with you, and then you talk about movies.
Yeah, that's right. That's it. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, here's a really cool one that I saw. Let me
Yeah,
get back to it.
yeah.
I thought this was a really fun one.
hmm
I just have to find it again. Here we go. Do you look like your Minecraft avatar? And if not, how did you end up choosing your skin?
Okay. So here's the thing. Remember old Zinc that used to have the grey beard
Uh-huh.
and the thing. So I have a grey beard and I have dark hair. Originally in my Series 1 world, I had that setup a little bit closer. It looked terrible because my skin just looked revolting in that series. But then the grey hair with the grey beard sort of became a thing because a friend of mine drew a cartoon of me like that with the idea it was for use for the YouTube channel.
Right. It's more like your avatar that's on your actual channel.
That's right.
Like
So
the profile picture.
that's right. That avatar picture probably looks more like me, but my hair isn't grey like that. It's not silver like that. But the beard is definitely. So yes, in a way, yes. But now this current one, this was made by Empress Little Bit, and I love this skin, and it's awesome, and I feel younger, and I've got that cool, whatever it is, George Clooney sort of grey streak in the top because
Yeah.
I'm cool and like George Clooney.
So it's interesting with my skin. So you know how like in Japan they grow watermelons in like the box so they come out square. So like my parents actually did that to me when I was an infant. So my head is actually square. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So
Uh,
the answer is yes, exactly. You look exactly
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
This is
yeah. I
it.
get made fun of for it all the time. No.
Yeah. At home, do you wear pants or do you walk around with no pants on like you do in the game?
Oh my gosh!
No, you've got
When I
the.
first made this skin, these khakis were even lighter,
Oh,
and
were they
people
really?
really honestly thought I wasn't wearing pants.
I thought that for the longest time. I thought you must have had like short shorts on and the bottom part was socks that were sticking up rather than, yeah, your legs were just really tanned. Um,
So okay, so seriously, so how I made my avatar? So basically, I do have not much hair.
yep. Yep.
I basically I started thinning in my early 20s, and so I keep my hair. I don't shave it bald like
Yep.
is on my avatar,
Yep.
but I do like cut it very short with like a beard trimmer to where it's just like a little like a peach fuzz
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Yep.
I do have a beard, although it does not. I wouldn't say it's as big and full as the one on my avatar. I keep it trimmed very, very short,
Yeah. Yeah.
with almost like an extended 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah. I'm the same. I'm the same.
And as far as my skin, so back in the 90s when Jimmy Buffett made like a resurgence. He did a lot of concerts, and me and my friends, because that was right like in my early 20s,
Yeah.
and I was just like the perfect age for going to concerts. And me and my friends went to so many Jimmy Buffett concerts. And although I personally do not own and never wear Hawaiian shirts like
Yep.
this,
Yep.
I figured it would be fun to dress up my avatar as if I was going to a Jimmy Buffett concert. So I got my khaki shorts, my cargo shorts, and my comfortable shoes, and my Hawaiian shirt. So I'm like the uncle who's on his way to a Jimmy Buffett concert. That's how I decided to make my avatar.
There you go. There you go. That's awesome. Would get another. Well, there's another two quick ones that we can answer very quickly, I think. So, number one was, how far will this series go? Probably until we decide not to, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah, there's no set time or anything.
Yeah.
It's just, I guess we'll play until we run out of ideas.
I think for me, I mean, I would love to do. I would love to. Oh, and the second one is have you any future series planned as well, which sort of goes hand in hand with that. I think in regards to us together, like, I really enjoy what we're doing. I don't see any point in hard resetting and then just doing all of that again.
Right.
So if we were going to do, like, if we were going to do an ending with the planning that we were going to do a season 2 or something, I think we would have to come up with a unique take on something to make it really different, you know, like something that would actually bring something, like a reason to do that.
Right, yeah.
And I
Rather
don't
than just doing just another replay, like another let's play of a normal world would be just the same thing.
That's right. We can do our own let's plays that involve all that restarting thing. We can do that on our own together. I just don't see a real benefit on it. We can continue to create crazy farms that don't work properly and and things like that together in this world for now, until it just becomes a thing of, well, we think it feels like it needs to start again or something, you know? Yeah, that's an answer for that.
Cool. One more, but this leads into playing the eating game again.
Yes.
Is let's see. I'd love to know what you guys' favorite foods are, and specifically from Oda, I'd love to hear some apple pie advice.
Okay.
So favorite foods. I mean, like it's kind of like saying, like, who's your favorite child, or, you know, it's almost, well, I guess some people do have a favorite child, but they would never admit it publicly.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, I mean, there's a lot of things that I love, but one thing that is just, to me, like almost the best thing in the world is a good classic New York style thin crust pizza. With it's got a certain sauce flavor and cheese, like everything about it is a pepperoni thin crust New York style pizza. It's that's top tier for me.
Yeah.
If I could get away with eating that every day, I would.
Yeah. Mine would definitely have to be a traditional English roast lamb. Like that is just, to me, is the pinnacle of food. It's the way my grandmother used to make it was very special. And I think even now, if I think of that recipe, I can still taste the sauce. I can taste the gravy. I can taste everything about that meal is something special. And unfortunately, I have tried hundreds of times to capture that again, and I can't. I don't know what the secret ingredient was. Love.
Was love. That's right. That's a good one. I've never had lamb. I've never
really?
in my life had lamb. Yeah.
Really? What about like lamb chops though, or something like that? Like,
I mean, I've never had them. My guess is,
Really?
as a kid, they were probably too expensive, so my parents wouldn't buy them. And then it's just, since I've never eaten it, I've never went and got it myself.
Never went and got it. Yeah, right. We are very.
It's not as big of a thing here in the U.S. I don't think. I mean, lamb chops are a thing, and you can go buy a leg of lamb.
Yeah.
But it's not like you don't go to the grocery store and see like a row of lamb chops. You know, it's just not as big of a thing here.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean, we have copious amounts of beef, which is which is funny if any of you have watched the news about America finally being able to send beef to Australia. Australia's response is why?
We're
we
good.
have a ton of it. We don't need anyone else's. It's okay. But we have, I think, more sheep farms than we do cow farms, like cattle farms. So it's one of our primary sources of food,
Nice.
and so yeah, we do the lamb thing very traditionally. Sorry to all the vegetarians and vegans out there who just had to listen to all of that.
Well, while I'm resetting these cakes, I'll tell you my apple pie advice. I don't have a ton of apple pie advice.
Yeah.
First of all, it's find a good recipe that you like and try to tweak it till it comes out the way you want it. But one thing I do is I only use Granny Smith apples.
Yep.
Because the tartness helps balance out the sweetness and everything else, and they kind of hold their form pretty good when they're cooked. And I slice them at an even thickness. So I actually have a little old-timey looking cranky machine where you put the apple on and you turn it and it skins it and spiral slices it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So every slice of apple is exactly the same thickness, and they all come out perfect when they're cooked.
Nice. Nice.
I want to make one right now.
Yeah, send it to me. That'd be good. I'd love 2-week-old apple pie that's been sitting in the post for 2 weeks. That'd be delicious.
Probably shipped upside down and all the apples squished out.
That'd be fantastic. All right, let's go again. It must be my turn to do it. Okay.
Yep.
Ready, set, go. All right, I'm not wasting my time with that first thing this time. I'm just straight to the lava.
I'm going to try to do this. Straight to the lava.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I might be there, too. No. Okay, the lava might be something that we remove. That seems to be a little bit of a game breaker there.
It's a little bit quick, isn't it? It's stand here.
But again, like you heal kind of slowly. So
yeah.
Once you eat that first slice, it takes a while.
It does.
Oh,
Okay.
There we go. Yum. Okay, there we go. I know my lights aren't working.
Oh no,
but
that's right. Oh, I just got to jump around and eat. Yeah, the lava is OP. Like really, you just have to sit around and wait for the
wait to reheal.
Reheal. It could either just be the lava.
Oh, I've only got I think I got one more slice.
Really?
One more slice. Come on, get.
I had 2 more to go. The death definitely hurt me. That's a fun game. That's a good game. I think the lava. I think moving the lava further away from the water so that the risk is way more than the reward.
When I originally made this game, the only thing I had was this
powdered snow.
So you had to sit here and get cold and wait, and then you try to punch the other person to get them out, but then that might hurt them more.
That's right. Yeah.
But I figured this might be a little more exciting to give you options. But boy, yeah, that lava might be one that has to go.
Yeah, it's a little bit too overpowered. Yeah. Okay, someone did ask, and we sort of touched on it before, but someone asked, how did we meet? And I like that story. It's a fun story. I have told it many times, and I think you've told it from your perspective too. So which one are we going with, the truth or your version of it?
I like, how about neither? We'll go with your version.
So, okay. So the way it started was definitely, and if you go back to my first series, hey, this is a good trick, Oda. This will get people looking at my first series. If you go back to my first series, at one of the fairly early episodes, you will find the first message that MC Oda sent to me.
You mean first comment?
First comment on my book. That was the very first contact we had.
Well, now, my first comment may not have been your first video.
Oh, it wasn't my
I
first
might.
video. No, but it was early on. It was
Yeah.
in the first 40 episodes. So go back and watch all of those, guys, and you'll
Watch all
find
40
it.
and you'll figure out which one it was.
Yeah. But yes, so that comment came in. Now, very quickly after that, I was getting a lot of offers from people to go and join an SMP, to come and do this thing, do a collaboration, do all this stuff. And to be honest, a lot of them I felt quite uncomfortable about. They weren't really my cup of tea. After your comment on my channel, I went to your channel and watched what you were doing, and I saw that you were doing, at the time you were doing block breaking.
Yep.
And I think it was around the time of when you were doing the Jack and the Beanstalk build.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was around then.
Yeah.
I decided that I wanted to get in touch with you. Now, I broke the ice by sending you a message that had my email address in it.
Yeah. So it was, I think it was a comment on one of your videos. You replied to my comment with your email address.
That's
saying,
right.
like, hey, I got a question for you. Can you contact me?
Yeah, that's right. It was too. And you very quickly replied and said you might want to remove that.
Yeah, I sent you an email and I said you might want to remove that comment so
right.
the whole public doesn't have your email.
That's right. And that was my intention, was to remove that very quickly. But
Yeah.
I thought, I've got to get in touch. I couldn't find a way to do it. And then when we emailed back and forth, I asked you about...
It was a technical question or something.
You got
right?
an animation. You had an animation that you were using on your little
Oh, yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
You had the little guy jump up and grab the screen and pull it down. And I really wanted that because I had a really terrible intro that I was using back then that I was never happy with. I just did it myself, sort of thing. And so once that ice was broken, I said, hey, have you got Discord? And then contacted you on Discord. Now this is where the conflict of the story happens a little bit. You tell it that I came across a bit strong or something. I came across and said, like, I was a bit intense, I think, were the words, because
No,
I
I've
said,
never said that
oh, haven't you?
about
That
you.
wasn't you? Oh.
No.
I said essentially, this is much easier than the email, because we can back and forth without having to wait. To which I said to you in Discord, I'm thinking about joining an SMP. Now, that was a bit of a baited comment from me, because what I was hoping I would get a reply, because once I watched your videos, I thought, if we ever combined our forces and did something, that we would do well. Now, not necessarily make millions of dollars. I thought that we would
We're still working on that.
We're still
part.
working on that bit. I always thought that we would do very well together because we held similar moral values in regards to our channels. We don't swear. We try and keep it very PG and very family friendly. And we had very similar senses of humor. There were the things where you laughed on your screen, I was laughing on my screen. Like, I was laughing the same thing. So, and then you replied to me with, what happened next? Oh, you replied to me about...
That's when I think that's when I pretty much started the conversation of like, hey, I'm thinking about starting up an SMP.
That's right. Yeah, it was.
And then,
It was. And then we did. We talked back and forth about that, about what we both wanted and how we wanted to go. And we were exactly in the same headspace with it all. And very quickly after that, we got Craftworks started, didn't we? We managed to start pulling some people in, and that sort of spread out to season 1 started, and off we went. And
then the rest is history.
And the rest is history, and here we are. Yeah. So that's pretty well it. That was the meeting. It's one of those things where you meet someone who should be a stranger, and you instantly think, you know what? This guy feels like my brother. Like, I talk to him and we just get along, and it's easy. You know, we don't
Yeah.
argue with one another. We don't have hissy fits. We don't storm off in anything like that. And we sort of feed well off each other too. We sort of got to know how each other works and things like that. So yeah. So and I think we touched on that. I think it's been around 3 years, 2.5 to 3 years. I think.
It's been a little while now. Yeah, I'd have to go back and look, but it was whenever we started Craftworks, it was then I would say a couple of months before that.
Yeah. Hey, let's die and then reset the game and have a no lava game. I'd be interested to see.
I like that. Here, I just recently killed myself, so let me go ahead and reset the cakes.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's see. There's one, and I gotta get around this side so I can break that one and then place a new one. There we go. I'm trying not to run, so I don't
it's so
cheat.
hard, isn't it? It's so hard because often when we talk like this, and this started in Craftworks season 1, we would get together each night in Craftworks and do nothing Craftworks related. We would just get on and we would just jump around a course or like jump on a hill, jump over a bush, and we would show each other builds and ideas and things like talk and things like that. But but generally we would just bounce around off each other and go crazy. It's very hard when we're together to not be jumping on something and doing this sort of thing. It takes a lot. Yeah. All right. You've got to call it this time. No lava.
Okay. No lava in 3. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go. I think the berries. I'm not even gonna go the magma. I don't want to go the magma either. The snow is way too low. Too slow. It's not.
It is. Yep. Oh.
Okay.
I'm trying to go with just running and jumping, but it's not really doing much for me here.
Yeah,
I haven't gotten one hunger yet. There we go.
Oh, really? Okay. All right.
Damage really is the better way to go.
It is, isn't
At least
it?
to get you started.
Yep. It's and it sort of is like you've laid it out nicely here, so you know what the next one is. That if you can't do lava, you've got to do berry bushes.
Right.
You know. All right, I think we're good. Oh, come on. Quick.
Wow, I'm doing really bad this round.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, there's a few.
Yeah.
I do need to fix my lights. I don't know why my lights are broken.
Yeah, what did you do? Did you need me to do the redstone?
There might be like a missing redstone dust or something somewhere. Yeah,
maybe.
could you please do my redstone?
Yeah,
no,
sure.
that's what it is. There's 2 pieces of dust missing. I can go fix them right now.
Okay, you go and fix them.
If I can find where redstone dust is.
Someone asked what the age difference is between us. I think it's a year, isn't it?
It's about that. So you just had your birthday.
I did.
Right? And you turned...
Oh, we're not allowed to say. It says without disclosing your age.
You can bleep it out just so that we can get it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You just turned... Okay. Now, my birthday is coming up in about a month.
Yeah.
And I will be turning...
Yeah, right. Okay, so it's a year and a month.
Yeah, about a year and a month.
Something like
or
that.
So you are probably closer. You're probably like the age of my closest brother.
Yeah, right.
Actually, you're probably younger than him. You're probably just a little younger than him.
Okay, there you go. Very good. Now, what about what was that other one? There was some silly questions. Someone said, in how many ways is Dragon's Clutch your best viewer?
Oh gosh, can I even count the ways?
Right?
That's like an impossible task.
It is. To count to infinity is impossible.
We just don't have the time for that.
Now, however, the same thing with any one of the other people who are watching. It's the same for you too, because we love you all equally.
That's right. I love it. I love it. It's like picking your favorite child or your favorite food. I
Yeah.
couldn't
You
pick.
couldn't pick one?
No, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
See, look, my redstone is fixed now, but
It's
I had to
fixed
steal
now?
some redstone from yours because I couldn't find any extra
Hey,
redstone.
well, don't break my game to make your game. That's not right. Oh, man. Someone did ask too, name one of your favorite moments in this series.
Ooh.
I've got an easy answer.
Okay, you go first because I'll have to think about it for a second.
Biscuit Monster, for sure, from Sesame Street.
That
the Australian.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I still laugh at that.
That was pretty funny.
Numbat.
Numbat and Biscuit Monster.
Oh, dear.
So here's a fun. Okay, so that actually. Okay, this is a fun little insider thing.
Yes, yes.
So we tend to do this to each other. One of us off camera will come up with a funny joke, but the other person will tell the joke on camera and get credit for it.
That's right. That's right. That's been eating you up inside, hasn't it?
Dude, the Biscuit Monster one that was like my best joke ever in history.
Okay.
And you got that one, and you stole that one.
Okay, I did steal Biscuit Monster from Oda. However, Numbat was completely original. That was me. I came up with that part. So you came up with the idea of an Australian Sesame Street. But I managed to get the Numbat thing.
Yep. That's right, because we were talking about Sesame Street, and I said something like, did you guys have that over there? And then you jokingly said, like, oh, no, we had, like, some Australian version. And then we started laughing, and I was like, so let me guess, you had, like, Biscuit Monster?
That's right.
That's great.
There you go. I'm not putting that in the video.
But now we'll do that back and forth to each other every night. Oh, I slept on the wrong bed.
Yeah, I'm just going to cut that bit out so no one will ever know that is a thing. Oda didn't have a favourite moment from this.
Apparently not.
No.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Favorite moment? No, favorite moment from this series so far. There's so many, aren't there?
Okay. One of my favorite moments was when we first started experimenting with the happy gas, and we had like that trail of mobs, that string of mobs and the happy gas. That was probably one of the funniest things.
That was so good.
Oh, it was so much fun just trying that out, and then it actually did it, and it was just the funniest thing. That was really. I'll for lack of being able to remember everything we did, I'm going to pick that one as my favorite for now.
That was pretty cool. There have been a lot of fun moments. Like we do. That's something that people should know, and we have sort of said it before. But we legitimately have fun. That laughter you hear when we laugh, 99.8% of the time, it is legitimate. We are just having a really good time doing it. And that's one of the things. That's why it is so fun to do, is because we do legitimately just have fun together. You know, I wish we could film every single night of what we do, and put that out as a series, because we just have this fun, that's something we do. We enjoy ourselves and have fun. So yeah, that's good. I think
here's an interesting one. If there is a country that you would like to visit, not the USA or Australia, what country would it be and why? So I'll go first on that one.
Yeah.
I would love to, on my bucket list I would love to go visit Germany. So the reason why is my ancestry is from Germany. So both sides of my family, when we trace back to people who came to America, it's 100% German.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And even as a young kid, like my dad was into he had polka records and stuff. And
yep.
So just that, I guess the German culture, and I guess because my parents grew up in German households, so they had German foods and stuff. And I've always wanted to go to Germany, not just because of that, but also because of the castles and stuff that you can see there. And I would just always, and a few years ago, I actually had plans to do it, and I had the plane ticket, and I had the hotel rooms.
Mm.
I was gonna meet my nephew over there because he was overseas in the military, and we were both gonna converge in Germany,
Yep.
and then something fell through with that trip,
Yep.
which it had to get canceled, and then COVID hit, and then it was pretty much no
Oh, no,
traveling.
no traveling.
So my one plan, I actually had the tickets in my hand to go to Germany, and it didn't happen.
Oh, no. Yeah, for me, I it's a hard one. I will always default to going to a tropical island. I love tropical
Ooh.
islands, but I think that like we have some of the nicest tropical islands here in Australia and in the surrounds, the Fiji, the Vanuatu, all those sort of, I'll even say Hawaii because I think it's closer to Australia than America.
It probably is.
So I love that area, but for actual countries, I think France would be very high on my list.
Ooh.
I did French in high school. I know enough French just to get myself beaten up. And for the same reason, that historical sort of stuff that's in France, the older buildings, those amazing buildings and statues and the art and all of that stuff would be great to see. I would love to go back to the mother country. My family is from England on my father's side, and I would like to see that, but I think I could happily go my life if I can only go one place and it's either France or England, I'm going to France.
Oh wow.
It's not that important to me, but it would be nice to see. I can just look at photos and say that's where my family came from without
Right.
going to the horrible weather and the cold and the just another Australia, but colder and wetter. Like I don't need that. Sorry to all our English viewers out there, but we got the best end of that deal. Sending your criminals to Australia worked out better for us than you.
One little tidbit with
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not going to say what the word is, but my last name is obviously German,
Yes.
and I found out that it's actually an obscure word. And whenever I asked Toblox once on Craftworks, like, did it mean something? He actually had to look it up, so it's obviously not a common word.
Right. Okay.
But I discovered that there's actually a small town in Germany where named my last name.
Yeah.
And part of my trip was going to be to go visit there, but then I realized like it's just residential houses. Like
Yeah. Right.
it's like some farms and a couple houses. There's not even like a store in this town. I was like, that might be weird if I just visit someone's
Yeah.
farm.
But yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Quickly. Halloween or Christmas?
Ooh.
Okay, I'll answer first because that's much easier for me than you. Halloween is still considered here to be an American holiday, so it's Christmas by a mile.
Oh yeah, Halloween's
it's not
pretty much just not a thing there. Huh?
They're really trying to bring it in here. The big hardware stores and things are starting to have decorations and stuff, the big spooky ones and everything, but it's just not, we don't get behind it like we do for Christmas. So Christmas is the one. I'll sleep this time while you answer. Christmas or Halloween?
That's actually a tough one for me. So as a kid, I would definitely say Christmas, right? It was just it was more exciting and everything. As someone who was in my 20s and 30s, I would say Halloween was more exciting to me.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I would almost put them equal.
Yeah.
I like the Halloween decor. Autumn is my favorite. Like I love the crisp air and the falling leaves and the apple pies and the pumpkin pies.
Yep.
So Halloween comes along with all of the autumn stuff in my mind, which really boosts it up there. And Christmas isn't as much of a thing for me in older life, right? There's no kids to give presents to. There's nothing like that. But I I still like the decorations and I still love the music. So I love Christmas music.
There you go. Yeah. I love Christmas movies. I'm a sucker
Oh,
for Christmas
yes.
movies. I love the Christmas Vacation is still every year. I watch that one. Scrooged, I love. There's heaps of them, but yeah, I love myself
Oh
a
my
Christmas
gosh.
movie.
Okay. All right. I'm going to embarrass myself here. So just
Yeah.
okay. So there's a relatively newer Christmas movie that for some reason I've watched it now probably 8 times. It's it's not good.
Yeah.
It's a rom-com called Love Hard.
Oh,
It's the
really?
stupidest name.
Okay.
Because part of it, there's an argument between which is a better movie, Love Actually or Die Hard, whatever.
Oh,
That's how
okay.
they got the title
Yeah.
of it.
Yep.
But it's just a silly rom com. But there's just something about it where I like the characters, and at the end, the young guy who is the part of the romance couple or whatever. There's a really touching scene with him and his dad that always gets me in tears every time I'm actually
Yeah,
thinking
right.
about it.
Yeah, right.
And but just something about that movie. But it's a Christmas movie, so it's set at Christmas, so it is a Christmas movie.
Uh-huh.
But it's just a cheesy rom com, and I
Yeah.
just for some reason it really clicked with me.
You really like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Do we have pets? I do. I have a cat. I will flash a picture of my cat up on the screen now. There you go. Do you have a pet, Oda? Not a pet,
I
Oda.
do not have a pet. I have owned very few pets in my life. My parents were not pet owners, so it just wasn't a thing I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I've owned a cat,
Yep.
and when I was together with my ex, she had a dog, so that dog came into our relationship.
Okay.
Those are the only 2 pets I've ever owned.
Okay. Have we covered all of the questions? I feel like we've got all of them. Do you think you'll try out other pixel sandbox games like Terraria, Alameria, or Vintage Story? Maybe they're not on my radar. I love Minecraft.
Yeah. Same here. It's something about Minecraft that I like the most.
Yeah.
I actually tried out Terraria one time because my brother is really into it, and he actually bought it for me in Steam.
Uh-huh.
And I only played it for a couple days. I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah. And I think that might be it. Hey, that's
Here. We'll end it with this one.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is from What's Matter, Dog.
Yep.
And then this person asked, "Do you really think you'll be able to catch 2 bats in Minecraft without losing your minds?"
Everyone's watched your episode already, and if they haven't, they should go back and watch
right.
it.
Go watch episode 49 on my channel.
That's right. Yeah. That's the best answer, isn't it? Yeah. We didn't lose our minds. We lost Bruce, didn't we? Or was it
We lost
Wayne?
Bruce.
Or
We
Wayne?
lost a Bruce.
We lost a Bruce. Yeah. That's awesome. This was fun, you know.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We it's a shame we couldn't work it out to do it on a live or something like that. That would have been really cool. My first stream could have been this. We could have done this and talked to each other. That would have been fun. I should do that one day. I should stream some Oda and Zinc. That'd be fun.
There you go.
Yeah. So I think we might be done, Oda. I think we might be sort of done here. I personally want to say to all of you, thank you for 50 episodes, and thank you, Oda, too, for 50 episodes. I have never had the experiences of conversation with people that I have with you guys in our comments. I love that, and I don't care if I only get 80 views, 50 views on a video. When I've got those comments, it really does mean the world to me.
It does. Yep.
So, and we do both. We talk about the comments during the week. You know, we often say, "Did you see so and so said this? Did you see so and so said that?" And blah blah blah. We have a bit of a chat about it and things, and it does influence what we do too. We really appreciate you, and when I say we love you, we love you. You guys are the best. You really are. So, thank you so much.
Yeah, it's interesting because in a way you guys have all become our friends as well. Like Zink said, we actually talk about you guys just like, hey, did you see the comment from this person and that person? And so you really have entered into our friendship. So
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. And with that, if you guys want to come and play with us, bad luck because you're not invited. So I'm a horrible human being. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I forgot about the ender pearl.
Oh, there was an ender pearl there.
There's an ender pearl thing because you can ender pearl and take damage.
Oh yeah. What if you had
I just took 2 damage?
You did. I saw that and I meant to ask and then I never did. Thank you guys. Love you very much. Thank you so much for everything. We'll still see you again next week. We are going to have a week off soon. I think it's in 2 weeks' time.
Right.
We're having a week off.
You're taking a trip. Right?
I am. I'm going away. I'm going to fly for 6 hours and never leave this country. That's good fun. But anyway, we will see you again next week. Thank you for joining us and thank you for the 50 episodes. Love you guys.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.